um was viewer asked to make a tutorial on how to make traps, so I decided to show you how to make 4. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, the first trap, you touch it, the player is stuck for 3 seconds, then they're free. Second trap, they touch it, they're stuck for 3 seconds. That's not right. Stuck for 3 seconds, you lose health. Third trap, you just die. And then the fourth trap is like based off of like the piggy egg trap, where an image will plop up on your screen. I just did a little thing in the corner because it's the showcase, I guess. But you can edit it to make it cover the whole screen if you want. So to do this, you don't need to have the exact trap mesh what I did ever. This is just a trap mesh that is on like in the free catalog or whatever, because I didn't feel like going through all the effort of making an actual trap mesh, because I'm just showing the scripting part. So when you're doing this, if you decide to use a mesh, it's important that the part that you're actually using is small, or like fairly small, so that when the player touches it, they only touch it once. Because if it's big and the player like touches it on the entrance, they'll most likely also touch it when they're leaving, which will put the script into a loop, so the player will pretty much be stuck infinitely, unless they like do a special jump off and move at the same time maneuver, which most people really won't do. So you need to insert a part. This is the same as this right here. You can name it whatever you want, but yeah. So you insert, you go right click, insert object, then script. And this is the base thing where it says like hello world. Make sure you're doing everything exactly as I am doing it, because if it's not done exactly as I'm doing it, you'll have issues with the script. I'm using dark mode, so things will be different colors on yours most likely, because the default is light mode for studio. So what I just wrote in this first little part here is that this will happen when the part is hit. Don't mind my bad spelling. Things you have to fix it and make it spelled properly, or the script won't work. Everything is also case sensitive, so if it's lowercase, it has to be lowercased, and if it's uppercased, it has to be uppercased. So what I pretty much did here is saying like the local humanoid is the one that touched the part here, and I'm pretty much saying it's the players that humanoid that touched the part is the local humanoid. The humanoid is like the player like body thing. If it doesn't have a humanoid, it's not a player, it's just a part. So then if humanoid, where's the squiggly line thing? Squiggly line equals nil space, then return weight 0.01. This part isn't too important, but it's still necessary, I guess. The time frame in here is how long you want the player to have to touch it before it like goes or whatever. So return again. What did I just? Oh, I hit a slash return. And then humanoid. Yep, humanoid dot walk speed equals 16. Wait, nope, I'm having a brain fart. Equals 0. 16 is the base player walk speed. So then you come past this, return script, like this script that you're talking about, that you're working on right now, dot parent dot touched colons, capital, nope, colons, capital C, connect, then on, nope, I cannot spell for my life, on touched. So then if I go and play this right now, when I touch this brick, my player should stop moving. If Roblox feels like loading. So I come here. Why must you do this to me, Roblox? Why must you do this to me? Of course, when I start making a video, it doesn't want to work. So I'm just gonna take this. Just see what I have here in this script. This is what's supposed to be in your script. So you just come here. Everything looks exactly the same, but Roblox being stupid, so I'm just gonna come and paste it. And then let's play. And then when you touch the I am having a brain fart right now. When you touch this part here, your player should stop moving. See, that little piece of my player's foot touched it, and now I'm no longer moving. So then you open this script again. You actually go here, Control D, so it's duplicated. Then you change this to however long you want the player to be in the trap before it goes back to normal. So let's say 3 seconds. Walk speed equals 16, which is the default player walk speed. So then now this trap will be complete. So then if I come over here and play, and then I go to first person, come in, touch this, for 3 seconds I should be stuck, and then I can move. If you test it with the regular size part, you probably need to get into the loop because the part is so big, I guess. Like I mentioned earlier, or I think I mentioned earlier, it has to be a small part that you can touch. So this part right here, the next trap, you can actually just Control D and duplicate this, come over to there, change the color, that is not the correct shade of pink. There we go. So it matches the same color, so you know which one goes with which. All you're adding to this one is insert object, another script. This is a hurt script. So it'll pretty much take the player's health, like I'm gonna make it so it'll take 7 health off for each second, or each body part each second in the trap. If that makes any sense. It's good to name your scripts so you see no, this is the script right here. Just copy what's right here. Copy it down to your thing. I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna paste this here. So now this trap is complete. I'm gonna make if you don't feel like copying everything, I will make this into a free model and put it in the description. So then now I touch it, get hurt, my 3 seconds, and then I'm free. Now you're pretty much starting over. So for these 2 traps, you're starting over completely pretty much. So insert another part, drag it here, then you get make it, well, it just doesn't have to be the exact colors here because I'm just doing it for myself so I know which trap is which. Red is the kill trap. So pretty much insert yet another script. Well, no, I'm gonna make it easier. So the script you use, the hurt script, you can just copy this. This is kind of like a life hack instead of having to rewrite it. Come to the block here, insert object, insert a script, paste the same script that you had here, and just change that number to 100 because the player has 100 health, or the base player has 100 health. In games you can customize it, so I'm assuming that you don't feel like customizing it, but so you can change it to 100 health, but if you customize it, you change it to the player's max health there. So now this is the kill trap, which is completely done. Roblox, please load. So go here, you touch that, and you die. I apologize if I sound all like terrible audio and all over the place, because my mind is thinking about way too many things at this moment. Because like, well, the virus and all the stress on like family and different families. So yeah, this last trap is duplicate that. You don't need to duplicate it because you're going to get rid of this script anyway. So you would, let me close these because in organizations, so name this part 1. This one is part 2. This one is part 3. And this will be part 4. Once again, I said for organization, because organization is important. Mainly when you get into like more difficult scripts, because that'll just leave your life to stress. These are 2 different colors, but that's not too important at this moment. So you need to insert object, call this one at a surface GUI. So I'm gonna just search up GUI. So you get a screen GUI. So screen GUI. Then you can title this pretty much whatever you want, as long as it's like as long as you keep it the same in your script. Like if you're just copying my script directly, you would title this on touch GUI. Nope, this has to be capitalized. GUI. Exactly like that is. Then insert object, like let's say the whatever you want it to be. Let's say an image label, like I said, because it's based off the piggy one. To customize this and whatnot, you can do that. Make cover the full screen if you want. I don't, because I want to actually see what's happening. So let's put it up there. Then put this back into part 4. Then you insert a script. Where it would script. Okay. Let's title this GUI giver, because why not? Once again, you get rid of the, nope, you don't drag a space. You get rid of the hello world, and then you start off with this script. This script is longer than the other, so I'm gonna just show it on screen. You're pretty much copying this. Since most of you are in light mode, these will not be red, they will be blue. And game here will be the same color blue as this. Humanoid will be purple. And yeah, if anything is actually red in your script, you did something wrong. Unless you change up the colors, but red is generally error. So this we take a second to just pause the video, and you can just copy the script. So I'm assuming you've paused it and everything right now, so then you can just come back and just paste that, cause laziness. And then this final trap will be done. if Roblox felt like loading. Thank you. So then the final trap here is done because the image is up. Now I need to show you how you're going to make a place trap thing. So before I start with that, the part, you can name it whatever you want, but to keep it universal, assuming you're just directly copying and pasting my script, you would name the part that you put in here base. So this would be, let's say you copy a script, you can duplicate this and it'll place this trap pretty much. So if right now this is let's get rid of this. It is going to place this trap, the regular trap. So Control D to duplicate it. I dragged this into lightning. It has to be in lightning or it will not work. Like I said, title this base. And then you need to create a tool. To create a tool, you go into workspace, insert object, tool, insert another object. Let's say you want to insert a part. So that part is your tool. So this is the handle for the tool right now. So you come over here, make sure Scan Collide is off, and then you take this. I am not even speaking English right now. Turn this into handle. It has to be capital H like this, or it won't work. So that's your tool. There's a bit of scripts I need to go into it, so this is the first script, which would be titled move. Well, you can title it whatever you want, but yeah. This is for the base once again, so it'll be floating, because if it's not floating there'll be some issues. Placing this script is a bit longer. This partly contributes to my laziness, I guess, in this video, because I typed up everything once and I didn't feel like typing it up twice. But something important is that for this part right here, this is all based off of the player's head. So this is going to determine like where it is. I wanted to, so most times it'll be like head level, like that's when you're placing the trap. This can be changed to any body part. I just make it head, so it's universal, I guess, because if it's R6 and I make it lower foot or something, it's not gonna work. So yeah, scroll down a bit more. That. Scroll down a bit more. Now you're at the bottom. This is some error stuff, so yeah. This local script is not necessary, plus Roblox is being stupid. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. The handle is just like what it is. This is the sound that it makes when you place the thing. That's pretty much all it is. Your best option is pretty much to just copy the free model and then just use it as you wish. But like I said, there and that and it glitched. Glitches are bad. Don't let your game glitch. That made no sense because you have no control over whether your game glitches or not. Trap. Click him. Trap is right there. Floating in all its glory. Then you have your 1, 2, 3, and then you're free. That's pretty much it. Sorry for the lack of, I guess, retyping everything, because this is my 4th time reshooting this video because of like people walking in my room or whatever, and my fingers are hurting from typing. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, free model will be, the link will be in the description, and everything will be broken down a bit more in like the instructions of the like that I put into the free model. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.